welcome to Home Revision Tutorials. This tutorial, I'm going to go over how to make a road in Blender 2.8. The road will look kind of like this, and it's not just flat. It got hills, curves, and everything nice and smooth. So this is how we're going to do it. Let me start over with a new Blender thing. And I'm starting off with this cube shape, and then I'm going to just stretch it out a little and maybe a little less, and then I'm going to flatten it down like this. Okay, this is going to be my road segment, and I'll take a transform. I'm going to add a modifier for an array, since these little segments are going to, oops, going the wrong way here. Let's stretch it this way and shrink it this way. Oh, crude. It's so rude. All right, so this road wants to go along the X, all right? Bam. Let's add some more. There we go. There we go. It's going along the X, and we could add segments going along the X. So with the array modifier, I'll just move this over a little, have a shape, and let me just view the wireframe. Okay, so you can see little pieces here. And however many segments, that's how many segments it goes. And so far, the array modifier is just going like straight out like that, okay? Now what we're going to do is leave that object there, and we're going to make another object here called curve. So make a Biser curve. And let me just move it where I can see it. There you go. There's a Biser curve. And I'm going to go into edit mode on the Biser curve because I'm going to, curve it up. So here, let me select this point, and I'm going to use the move icon. Let's stretch this out over here. Let's put this one up here. I don't know. Whatever I do, I'm going to probably zoom and scale up this Biser curve thing. So let me look at it from the top. Let's take this point over here and add another point by pressing E, which is basically the extrude. I press E, and I'm going to move a point here. Man, let me turn this thing on like this because there we go. Just want these lines to point straight. E, and I'm just going to drag out some stuff here and hold down the mouse wheel with the shift to pan. All right, another extrude, extrude, extrude. And then these last 2 points here for the Biser points, I'm going to select them both, hold shift and select them both, and then I'm going to say control points, make a segment with them. Boom, so they connect up to each other. Now I just have a little bit of these curve rotation things to worry about. So I pick this point here, and let me just rotate the Biser curve line there. Kind of like go along with the road. And this one. There you go. This one. There you go. And this one. There you go. So, the way a Biser curve works is the center point is basically like target, and these other 2 points on the ends are how much that point is influencing what happens after my point. See, so if I stretch this out more, then the direction from this Biser is kind of affecting into there. Same thing like right here. If I just stretch out that point further, you see the curve kind of gets affected more. Anyway, so I have like this curvy road here, and that's from the top view. From the side view, you can see that there's a big hill over here. Let's just bring this down a little bit. Boom. And let's bring this one down a little bit. Don't want the hills to be too big. Nice smooth hill. So it looks like it kind of goes up a hill over here, then it comes down and goes back up. All right, so we got a curve. And right now I'm going to go to object mode because you can see my road segments are this big, but if this was my road, it's way too small. So I'm going to press S, and I'm just going to scale this road up so it's something bigger. Okay, and I click. So now I got a curve, that's my road. And then I have my road segments here that are an array. What I'm going to do is, back in object mode, I'm going to come back here and select my road segment. Okay, which I'm going to call it, I'm going to name these things better. So that's my curve, and this is going to be my road segment. I could get rid of the light because I'm going to use this in Unity actually. Don't get rid of my curve. Get rid of the camera. Okay, so now I have my road segment selected. This was the array modifier. That's there already. Now I want to add another modifier. So here I go looking for it. It's the curve modifier. All right, that's going to have my shape move along a curve. So let's pick the curve that I'm going to move along. This hourglass, that's how I tell it. And you can see it's starting to go along that curve there. All right. So the thing is, if I were to move my shape, you can see it kind of moves along the curve. All right. But what I want to do is I actually want to use my array to multiply it and go all around the curve. So let's fit the curve. And the curve that I'm going to fit is this one for the array. And why didn't it go all the way around? I'm not sure. It only went halfway around. It's okay. Let's see what other options I have here. Merge? No. First? No. All right, if that doesn't work, I could use fit the length. And the length, okay, let's do another one. Let's just do fixed count. And I'll just add them until I go all the way around. Boom, and connect. And it seems like after I connect, what happens if I add more? I'm not sure. I got 456 there connecting. Let me click merge. Maybe that helps. I don't know. All right, so anyway, now I kind of got a road. And it's funny because the road is kind of curving off to the side here. But I could modify things. I could go back and select the curve itself because some of these points here are kind of squished up. So let me pick this Biser point. Oop, I picked the road again. Biser, edit mode, and let's pick this point and let's try to get it. Ooh, let me pick this point here and yeah, try to stretch out the curve there so it doesn't crunch up. I'm picking the blue block. There we go. That one was kind of crushed. Here we go here. Let's pick this point and stretch you out. Oops, pick this point and on the blue square, stretch you out. The segments look like they're coming together a little bit better. You coming out, and you coming out. Just check the 3D view. Oh, this 3D view. Oh, this 3D view is crazy. Here goes another one. Maybe with that, I could use a scale. Yeah, that gets a little better. And then the rotate a little bit. Just modifying this so the road is kind of smooth. Now I'm running out of segments over here. So let me go back to my road segment thing and object mode, please. So I can select road segment, and it looks like I need some more on the count to connect it up. So, okay, so here I have my road, and that's basically how I make a road. After that, if I wanted to, the segment is the thing that's being copied around. I could just modify the segment with edit mode, boom, and then here's my segment again. And I could do things like add something to it if I wanted to. I could add, let me select the face over here. Actually, let me select the whole object. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Edit mode. What I'll do is add some loop cuts here. So I'm at a loop cut. I'm going to make like the sides of the road. So instead of just 1, I'm going to increase that to 2. Then I'll use the scale to stretch that to the sides there. And now I could select the 2 faces here and here. And then I could extrude that up to kind of make walls on the side of the road. See, there you go. So that it's kind of like a track that the car stays in. So let's go back to object mode, and now we can see that the road has a track for the car to stay in. And that's how I make a racetrack. Thank you.